Hey, what's up my friends? Nick here from SavvyStrength.com. In today's video I want to talk about a pretty cool story and why you really need to have a vision. So before we get into this particular story, I want to talk about vision for a moment and why it's so damn important to have a vision and what it really takes to really pursue that vision. So most people in life, we talk about the 99%, the sea of mediocrity, sometimes we call it that. It's unfortunate that's the way it is, but that's the way life is right now. Most people out here don't have visions. They don't know where they're going. They're just kind of drifting through life. And that's not at all what I want for you. So it's very important to have a vision. Know what you're going after, what you're trying to do, and make it very vivid and clear. Because if you don't, it's going to be much more likely that you're going to get caught in that drift with the rest of the people out there. So you have to be certain. You have to know exactly where you're going, so that when obstacles come, I said if, but when obstacles come up, because they're going to come up, that it's just like minor distractions to you. It's not necessarily, it's what I like to call signposts more than anything. So like when you're driving on the highway, you'll see all these signposts, you'll see all these signs, and you're just like, okay, you take notice of them, but then you just keep on going. It's the same thing with your vision. They're not roadblocks. They're just little signposts on the side saying, okay, take notice of it and then keep going. So the story I wanted to share with you is about Julius Caesar, and I think we all have a good idea of who Julius Caesar is. If you do not, I would certainly recommend that you pick up his biography by Philip Freeman, I believe it is. Not positive on that one. So, but basically, Julius Caesar was one of the biggest roles to the rise of the Roman Empire. And he had that vision long before, and he got that vision from when he visited Alexandria and saw the statue of Alexander the Great, who conquered most of the known world. And he saw that, and he actually got down on his knees and wept. Like, Julius Caesar was 33 when he saw that, and I believe Alexander the Great died when he was 23. So he saw this, he got this, this inspiration, but also desperation, because Alexander the Great had achieved all this kind of stuff. By the time he was 23 and died at 23, Julius Caesar was 33 and hadn't done shit. So right then and there, he got that vision. He wanted to, be one of the main contributors to the rise of the Roman Empire. So, just an interesting story about his vision. I thought this was an amazing story. Is that when they were out at sea one time, they got captured by pirates, and the pirates said, we want the currency back then was talons. And the pirates said, we're going to capture Julius Caesar. We want 20 talents for him. And he's like, 20? No, I'm worth way more than that. I'm worth 50 talents. So they sent, his team off to go, raise the money. And while that, normal people would be like, okay, this sucks. This is, maybe my vision's not going to happen. But Julius Caesar, he was just jovial about it. He was like just having fun and just joking around. He even played sports. He wrote poetry for the guys, for the people that captured him, called them uncouth barbarians. When they were keeping him awake from sleeping, he would send prisoners down to, shut them up. And so, he knew he was going to be Julius Caesar. He knew, and this was far before he was the Julius Caesar. But, he knew it. He knew he was going to become the Julius Caesar. And this was just a minor distraction. So they got the money back from him, and then he told them all, he's like, I'm gonna come back and crucify you all, and they all kind of laughed, and they're probably, disappointed that he had to leave, because he was enjoyable to be around. But then they came back, captured all the pirates, took them back in, crucified them all, and did exactly what he did. And then after that, he again became Julius Caesar. So that's the story that I really wanted to share with you, is just about having a vision. So, what is your vision? What are you trying to accomplish? Obviously it doesn't have to be conquering the known world like Alexander the Great, or building up the Roman Empire like Julius Caesar. But, what are you trying to do? Are you trying to inspire people? Are you trying to help people do fitness? Are you trying to help people become better at relationships? Be vivid, be clear, and know exactly where you want to go, and know that's happening for sure. So when things do come up, if you metaphorically get captured by pirates, it's just a minor inconvenience rather than anything else. Okay, guys, so head on over to SavvyStrength.com if you want to learn more about becoming the best version of yourself. But thanks for watching this video. Hope you enjoyed it, and I'll talk to you soon.